An important question in any auto accident case is who's paying for this? So, insurance is obviously the main target for most cases. Most individuals don't have the kind of assets to make somebody whole for an auto case. So, that means we've got to look at what kind of insurance coverage the person who's at fault has. Well, in Colorado, there's a minimum of just $25,000 for liability coverage. That means if somebody hits you, they may only have to pay up to $25,000. And while that can sound like a lot of money, the truth is you can blow $25,000 on an ER bill before you've even sought any kind of treatment. So that can be a real problem for people who have even moderate injuries after a wreck. There can be not enough money to go around from the person who hit you. So it's our job to go and look for all sources of possible insurance coverage, whether that's other policies the driver has or policies for maybe somebody who owns the car who's different. But we also want to look at your insurance coverage. Do you have uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage? If you do, that's often an important part of our coverage investigation and determination of how we can really proceed with your case and what kind of results we can get for you. So it's important that we're looking for that uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage, as well as potentially MedPay policy and your policy. If you live with other people, or maybe you have multiple cars in your home, there may be multiple policies. And it's important for us to be able to do that investigation early in your case, get those claims set up, start investigating. And that allows us to make a lot of the decisions along the way in your case. And if we don't find any other sources of coverage, and maybe the driver that hit you just doesn't have enough coverage, the problem is we then have to make decisions with our clients about, does it make sense to file a lawsuit? Does it make sense for us to try to chase somebody down and risk them maybe filing bankruptcy and wiping out your judgment? So those are difficult questions for us to address along the way, but extremely important questions to make sure that we're doing the best work we can for our clients. And that's why we focus so heavily on trying to investigate and front load a lot of the work in the case, so that way we know what options we have to take care of our clients.